Hey, what is going on, Aries? Butch Tarot here. I'm going to do your 1 week read. It is a general read, so it may not resonate with everyone. It is for your sun, moon, rising, and your Venus. For all you cross watchers, roles can be reversed. Always feel free to comment down below. With that being said, let's get it. Venus, what is going on for Aries? What message do we have for Aries? What can you show me for Aries? Right, Aries. So the first thing I see, Aries, is I feel like this is someone you already know. This is someone you have a history with, and I feel like lately there's been a lot of chaotic energy with this person. I feel like things are just seem like they're falling apart with this person. I feel like this person has been spending a lot of time in their head. And in their head, also that self-imposed prison with that Eight of Swords, with that Hermit. I feel like this person, they couldn't admit they were wrong. I feel like admitting that they were wrong would be giving up any sense of control they felt like they had. I feel like there's a situation where this person was wrong and they couldn't admit it, and they just made it worse instead of making it better. I feel like there was, it's like in a situation where you're wrong, but instead of saying you're wrong, you start bringing up shit that don't even matter. It's like admitting they were wrong was giving up any sense of control that they had. Not that they had any control, but the little control they felt like they had. They felt like it'd be giving that up if they admitted they were wrong. And I feel like with this person, it's a lot of self-sabotaging energy. I feel like what they're doing, like I said, I mean, they made an impulsive decision or an impulsive action. And I feel like instead of owning that, instead of accepting that and admitting they were wrong, it's like they doubled down. With that Knight of Wands, it's a very impulsive energy, very immature, fiery, impulsive energy representing of the Sagittarius. But I feel like they know they were wrong, but instead of admitting it, like I said, I feel like they push back. And now they're in a place where they don't know what to do, but they do know what they want. I feel like almost instant regret with this person. They instantly regretted how they acted and how they approached the situation. They know they're wrong. There's no doubt in my mind about that. But I feel like their intuition was telling them what they should do, and that's not what they wanted to hear with that High Priestess. It's your intuition's always going to tell you what you need to hear, but it's not always going to tell you what you want to hear. They can be two very different things. They didn't want to hear it, but now they're like I said, they're in that self-imposed prison. They're in their head all the time, because they know they screwed up and now they don't know how to make it right, but they know that they need to make it right. We have the Seven of Wands. They know they can make it right. And what I do see with this person, we have the Nine of Swords. That's that very anxious energy. They know they screwed up. They know they got to make it right because they sure as hell don't want to lose you. That's the last thing they want to do because, this person is not walking away from this. Failure is not an option for this person. They found you and they don't want to ever let you go. But it's almost like their pride and their heart had a huge conflict. Like I said, they couldn't admit they were wrong. But they can do it. They know they can do it. They know they have to do it. They can overcome this. So I do see this person putting in the work. I see this person, becoming very self-aware. And I feel like this huge transformation of this person is solely on the fact that how much this person cares about you. And they know they're going to lose you if they don't smarten the hell up. So I do see this huge transformation of this person coming to an end. This cycle of, instead of admitting they were wrong, instead of admitting that, they could be wrong, accepting that there is times when they're not going to be right. Being in love and being with the right person, sometimes you got to swallow your pride because pride really has no business being in a relationship. When it comes to admitting you're wrong. If you're wrong, you're wrong. Let's get over it, move past it, suck it up, And I feel like this person is going through a lot of growth. I do see a lot of big changes coming. This person, like I said, that huge transformation, the Six of Swords, that huge change. And I feel like they're putting in a lot of work because, I feel like this person fantasizes about you. They dream about a future with you. And I feel like, to be honest, I feel like some immaturity has caused them not to see what they were truly doing at the time. But like I said, I feel like there's a strong sense of instant regret with that Five of Swords. They know they screwed up. They know it was their fault. And they know they need to make that right. And they know the only way to make it right is to come clean. So this internal struggle that's going on between them, it is giving them healthy growth. They are becoming self-aware. They're becoming aware that there's situations where they can't control. And accepting that for everyone is the best policy. This person wants to tell you, they want to reach out and grab you and hold on to you. They don't want to lose you. You're the best thing that ever happened to them. And they know that. So like I said, I feel like this person is going to reach out. Opening up communication. And I feel like they're going to be very honest and very direct because you deserve that from them. And they weren't being that before. Like I said, I see a lot of emotional growth in this person over this short time. And I feel like I said, it's sometimes we have to lose what's most important to us for us to really learn. But the positive of this is they are learning. They're making some big steps. And with the Moon card, they're seeing their downfalls. And the only way to correct your downfalls is by knowing they actually exist. And like I said, I feel like this person is coming back. Not only do they want to be with you in every sense of the word, but I feel like you're your best friends. I feel like they don't want to walk away from this. Like I said, with that Eight of Cups in reverse, they are bound. They feel balanced in the situation with you. They feel like you're their equal. And that's where the growth is coming in. There's no room for control here. There's no controlling this situation. I feel like this person spent a long time being in control in the past. And when things don't start going their way, that's when that controlling part of them shows up. But in this situation, it's best to admit when you're wrong. And it's going to take a big step. And that's what I see with this person, that huge transformation, that big changes, finally admitting they're wrong, because like I said, failure is not an option here. This person wants to grab you and hold on to you. They don't want to let you go. Not like this, and not by their hand. They find balance with you. They, like I said, I mean, you're what they've been waiting for. That Three of Wands, that ship that came in. Like I said, I feel like in the moment, it was very impulsive. And they made multiple poor decisions. One, by the actual act, and two, by doubling down instead of just admitting that they were wrong. But like I said, with that, the Ten of Swords is the end of a cycle. It could be an end of multiple cycles, but in this reading, I feel like it's an end of destructiveness. I feel like this person is, it's self-sabotaging what they're doing. They're ruining what they want. Not just what you want, but they're ruining what they want. And frankly, I just see someone coming back to you with hat in hand, because they know what they want. They are taking that leap of faith and hoping that you'll catch them. With that Fool card. But like I said, I feel like they knew really quickly that they made a mistake. Even so much to say as they knew right away that they made a mistake, but I feel like the first mistake led to the next mistake. They had a hard time admitting that they were wrong. But they are growing. It's a very genuine energy that I see in this person. They are growing. There was some defensive energy, but they're realizing that, in order to move forward with this, in order to have you, and have you is what they want. They want to build that foundation strong with that Four of Wands. That family card with that Ten of Cups. This person doesn't want to lose you. No way, shape, or form. And like I said again, failure is not an option. So I feel like this person putting in the work, putting in the effort, showing up, doing what they have to do, and making the appropriate changes. But like I said, I do see a lot of growth in this person very quickly. They just need to grow up, point blank. And I feel like that's exactly what they're doing. They're becoming very self-aware, which is very promising. A lot of people, sometimes when they make mistakes, they come back and even if they don't even know the mistake they made, they try to make you believe that they learn from it. But with this person, I feel like they truly did. With this person, we have Virgo. We have Sagittarius and Leo. We have Aquarius and Gemini. Some Scorpio, Cancer, and Pisces. It just reminds me of when you get in trouble when you're a kid and your parents say, admit to what you did wrong, and you admit to it, or you tell them you're sorry, and they're like, what are you sorry for? Tell me what you're sorry for. And you don't know. That just used to piss my parents off, because they feel like you can't apologize for something if you don't even know what you did wrong. Because what are you apologizing for? You're just apologizing to solve the situation in the meantime. But moving forward, the problem still exists because you haven't fixed it. You haven't copped to it. I just remember that with my dad. My dad was very strict. And, sometimes I didn't know what I was sorry for, but I still said it. Hoping it would just be all over. You know, it's meeting the right person that challenges us in a way that we need to be challenged. And that's what I see. I feel like you challenge this person in the way they need to be challenged. I mean, I feel like they're growing. You know, I feel like authentically, I feel like this person is growing. You know, their energy has changed a lot. And I feel like they continue to grow because they know now what the consequences of being who they were. You know, if you keep acting the same way, you keep getting the same results, and eventually you have to figure out, you have to act differently. You know, it's like that it's like that saying, if you keep doing the same stupid things, you keep getting the same stupid results. But it is, I mean, it's very pride swallowing in a relationship, and I truly believe that in a relationship that you're truly invested in, you know, it's you got to swallow your pride. You know, there's no room for that in a loving relationship. If you're wrong, you're wrong. And if you can't admit to that the person that you love, then there's a problem. Anyway, that's what I have for you. Be good. Take care. Stay safe.